Moments ago, Fox News Digital obtaining the FBI's 1023 form that alleges that Biden's coerced a Burisma CEO to pay them millions of dollars to help get a Ukrainian prosecutor fired. The form was released by Senator Chuck Grassley today. This comes after two IRS whistleblowers came forward with allegations that federal officials interfered with the Hunter Biden investigation. Let's bring in Kim Strassel. She is a Wall Street Journal columnist, and she is here in Washington today, not Alaska, which is a wonderful surprise.
It's great to be here on set.
Yeah. So here it is. I mean, this is the big prize, right? This is the Form FD 1023 that everybody has been talking about so much. Chuck Grassley's office released it just a little while ago. I guess he said, look, this thing's not classified. I'm going to put it out there. Here's what it says in part, according to a confidential human source. Quote, they, and this is Burisma, hired Hunter Biden to, quote, protect us through his dad from all kinds of problems. Moving down a little bit, it costs $5 million to pay one Biden and $5 million to another Biden. Confidential human source mentions Zlochevsky, this is Mykola Zlochevsky, who was the founder of Burisma, might have difficulty explaining suspicious wire transfers that may evidence any illicit payments to the Bidens. Zlochevsky responded he did not send any funds directly to, quote, the big guy. You've read through this. What do you think?
Well, we knew some of this, even though we hadn't seen the 1023. You know, we knew there was an allegation of bribery. We knew that it was supposedly $10 million. We knew that supposedly also this source had recordings of Joe and Hunter Biden talking to him about this scheme. Now we know it's Zlochevsky of Burisma. Now we know that the bribery scheme was allegedly in order to Joe Biden to get this prosecutor Shokin fired. And of course, Shokin was investigating Burisma at the time. But a couple of other things we found out in here, too, just fascinating. Zlochevsky claims that he was coerced to give these payments, meaning that it wasn't he really that approached them and said, hey, can you give me some help? He's making it sound like it's a shakedown, as if, I don't know, they would have encouraged more investigation if he didn't give this money. I mean, we don't know if any of this is true. We've had other confidential human sources, you know, most infamously as part of the Russia collusion hoax. But this is very detailed, and I think it is incumbent on the FBI to at least explain what steps were taken to either verify or debunk it.
Yeah, in this FD 1023, Zlochevsky is saying, why do I need to keep Biden on board? And at one point, it says that although Hunter Biden was, quote, stupid, and Zlochevsky's dog was smarter, Zlochevsky needed to keep Hunter Biden on board so everything will be okay. So it sounds like he wasn't hiring Hunter Biden for his expertise. It was purely access to his father.
It makes it clear. And what is also notable about this 1023 is that we discovered this wasn't one conversation. There apparently appears to be many meetings between this confidential human source and Zlochevsky, and that this was talked about in nearly every one with the same thing or intimation being made each time. I was coerced. Hunter Biden is there to help us. I had to do this. I'm not happy about it, etc.
Right. We want to mention that you've got a brand new book out. Yeah. Here it is, The Biden Malaise, in which you basically say that the Biden administration is Jimmy Carter 2.0. Only Carter did it much better than Biden did.
Yep. I mean, on its face, there are all these similarities, and the book goes through those, but it's actually making the case that that's an unfair comparison to Jimmy Carter. Right. And that has to get into what Jimmy Carter inherited. He had a much tougher hand than Joe Biden did, but also intent. Jimmy Carter, the rap on him that he was a good guy, wanted to make things better, was in over his head, somewhat incompetent. This makes the case that Joe Biden knew exactly what he was doing, and that most of the policies that have been put in effect that have gotten us inflation, high energy prices, were done because he wants to transform the country into something else.
It's a great read. And Kim, it is so great to see you in person.
Great to see you, John.
And I'm jealous of that fish that you showed me.
Thank you.
I'm coming up to Alaska to visit with you.
Excellent. Welcome anytime.
Great to see you again.
You too.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.